Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy JAYBO back at you with the ninth smoke sesh. Remember, guys, we're one episode away from double digits, hitting that little milestone, hitting the first sesh of the New Year's. I want everybody to tune in. I would love for you guys to come smoke with me. Today, we're smoking on some more Violet Sky. I know last episode I kept calling it Khalifa Kush. It's because I recorded it so many times. For one, I'm not wrong that is the brand of it is Khalifa Kush. But the strain is Violet Sky. That's the information I give you up on the screen. That's the information that I want to tell you. So let's go ahead and get right into this today. We're smoking it out of a very poorly rolled king paper. For one, I don't roll king papers. For two, like I said, I think, the longer you go without rolling papers, the worse they get. I'm just not a fan of rolling papers. They're so good. And then some people can like burn off the tip real well and just pull it off. Me, I'll just burn the whole damn thing. Sometimes I'll just rip it off. Alright, let's get right into it.
Armed and dangerous.
So, I was smoking some of this yesterday out the bubbler last night while I was streaming. And I walked out the room and I was like, damn. When you're smoking, you can't really pick up the smell 100%. At least for me, I feel like, you kind of go nose deaf to it. But I walked out the room, walked back in, I was like, holy. It smells like... When I was smelling weed back in like middle school and not knowing what exactly it was, that was the aroma it was giving off. And I may sound stupid. I don't know exactly. I throw up that information on the screen doesn't mean I really go through it. I know. I don't know nothing. What am I talking about? So I don't know what Violet Sky is crossed with. I don't know what that smell that I'm smelling is. What strain is that I'm just thinking of? Is it most indicas that smell like this? I don't know. I don't really have a strain specific mindset, I guess. I don't know the smell profile of one strain or how one is supposed to look compared to the other. I know that, if it's lemony, it's usually sativa. I know that a purpley something is gonna be an indica, and that's about it. Nothing really stands out to me like that, except for the Tahoe OG. When I bought that in the Live Sugar, I was telling you guys that I had that and I was smoking that. I bought it, I was smelling it, I was like, dude, this smell is so piney and citrusy. I was like, I love that smell, it's so distinct, and it was a concentrate, so it was even more oomph. So I went to the dispensary to get some more concentrate for the 10th session. I saw some live resin Tahoe OG carts, went ahead and bought one. This dispensary I usually only buy concentrates and carts from, but I saw that they had Tahoe OG flower, and I was like, you know what, might as well go ahead. I'm buying the live resin cart because I want to test it in comparison to the live sugar. Let me go ahead and try the flower out too. I don't buy from this dispensary because their system's a little more difficult to understand compared to like True Leaf. And I'll be honest, I honestly do go for just like higher THC percentages, and True Leaf is gonna have the highest. But at AYR they have theirs in like a tier list, tier 1, 2, and 3. And it seemed like, I don't think they had a tier 1 Tahoe OG, but they had a 2 and a 3. It seems like, obviously, I know you're not supposed to do this. They don't go off complete THC percentage. It's a mix between the THC percentage and the CBD percentage and this and that. And that I don't know. That's why I just go off the one. So I'm excited to try the flower. I believe the Champagne Kush, for one, I'm gonna smoke some of that on New Year's. It's Champagne Kush. Like, come on. You can't not. It's perfect. And then for two, smoke some of that for the 10th sesh, along with the Tahoe OG flower. Look at me just rambling on and on and on. It is 6:41 currently. I do have my cup of coffee, so this is a little bit of a wake and bake smoke sesh, which I don't think we've had. You know, at least if we did, I don't think, maybe I didn't tell you guys about it. But anyways, Christmas has just came and left. Tell me all about your Christmases. What was your favorite gift that you got? What is the favorite gift that you gave someone? The favorite gift that I gave was to my aunt. She has a collection of, they're called World's Smallest whatever. So she got like Uno cards, I don't know, a chessboard, a slinky, whatever. And she's a big fan of Harry Potter, so I bought her miniature Harry Potter Funko Pops. It was a 3-pack with a mystery piece, so it came with Harry Potter, Dobby and Draco, and then the 4th one was Harry Potter in his Quidditch uniform. I also got her the Hogwarts Castle that came with 2 extra Funko Pops, but the Hogwarts Castle, you can fit all the pieces in there, and it's a display stand. So she also got Dumbledore and Luna Lovegood. The gift that I received that I was most excited for, if you don't know, I just moved into this house earlier this year. It's a big reason that got me into this, you know, I'm able to have my own space and do this and that. But, you know, along with moving out, and when I say my first house, I mean this is the first time I've been on a lease. I've rented rooms from people. It's not like I've never not left the family. But, you know, along with, you know, moving into your own space, you need things. So I got a crock pot. I'm excited to try out new recipes, get to cooking, and I'm big on meal prepping my lunch for work. So, you know, the easier the better because it's just me. I gotta take care of me. No one else can take care of me. I gotta take care of me, you know? Wow. So I did do a test live stream the other day because I've been working on overlays. I'm using Streamlabs. I didn't realize you have to pay for overlays, so I was trying to find free overlays and this and that. And I was throwing up a test stream, trying to figure it all out, make sure that I had it all set up right and everything. And I did do a little mini stream Friday. It was only for an hour. I mean, it was just yesterday. Same Friday like it was forever ago, but did a little mini stream yesterday, probably about 9 to 10. I would like to keep continuing doing that. I will try to get one up tomorrow morning. But regardless, you know, we got the kickstart going. So things are figured out. Things are, you know, rolling down the hill. Or rolling up the hill. I don't know which one is the correct term, but regardless,
don't forget, securing the mission area is your top priority.
We're headed towards the right direction. So my Twitch is down in the description. I know that not everything is linked properly. I know my Discord has fixed itself and now it's become a link. With YouTube, it doesn't just become a link after your first video. You have to post for some time or whatever for links to, like, they have to trust you. So I'm gonna try to make the Twitch a link. That would be cool. But for now, I mean, if I don't have it fixed by this video, it is just a simple copy and paste. Another gift. I'm sitting here smoking and drinking coffee and looking at it. I don't know why I didn't think this. I drink my coffee black. So, the like coffee pods that I do like to buy, I like to have them flavored because I'm not going to flavor it with cream or sugar. So, my grandma has done this last year, I believe, where she buys like an assortment of 40 different coffee pods off Amazon. One of my favorite things because it comes with such great flavors. It's where I started getting into like coconut coffees. I know a lot of people aren't into coconut. It's like a 50-50 for a lot of people. But I like coconut, so the coconut coffees are good. Blueberry coffees are good. My favorite one, I think, you only get one of each of these, by the way. You might have the same flavor from a different brand, but one of each for the most part. There's one, it's some ice cream brand that does cherry chocolate chunk or something like that. Oh my goodness, amazing. I have to figure out which one it is, and I have to buy like a whole box of that because that's sweet. I'll drink that at like 9 o'clock at night for my sweet tooth, man. Which, yeah, is a little weird. Have coffee at 9 o'clock at night for a sweet tooth. The thing is, I was on a big health kick for a while. When I was really getting active in the gym, I was on a big health kick. That's when I was meal prepping big, and not necessarily watching my calories, but if I keep them low, I will. If I can substitute this for a 100-calorie version, I will. I know that I get high and I like to snack, I like to drink. So switching over to like 0-calorie Jello or pudding, and then sparkling water. That was a big thing for me, just to keep those calories down. And I've never been like a fat person. Am I allowed to say that? Is that rude? I'm gonna say it anyways. Don't be so sensitive. I've never been a fat person. I just like to stay toned. That's what I like. I like to stay toned for myself. I do need to get back into the gym, and I should have just started like a month ago, honestly. Because nobody wants to be looked at as the new guy, especially during New Year's resolution season. Here's the thing, once I start, I'm gonna stick to it for a while. Don't look at me like I'm gonna New Year's resolution and then wear myself out and get going. You know, I don't remember what I said earlier about the king cones, or king papers, but I don't ever roll these, so the fact that I just did, like I said, it's not rolled the best. For me, yeah, like right after the tip, it's not always the firmest when I roll papers. Maybe when I roll in general. But regardless, I've only ever used these king papers for, what was I using them for? For a while I was buying these hemp wraps that didn't stick together, so the king paper would just, that was the glue for me. Now I have better hemp wraps, so that just tells you how long these papers have been sitting in there. But I've just never rolled them, never really knew how to. I think I tried once, wasn't very good, so I just gave up, never touched them again. I smoke raw blacks. Pause. Wow. I don't think I ever said that out loud before. I smoke raw brand black papers. I don't know if they make those in the King, but not the King, I just got a regular one. But to be honest, if I'm gonna be smoking papers, I guess I would like to smoke. Like I don't even know what I like. Sometimes I just be talking. Like blunt papers to me, a personal sesh. For the most part, I don't think you might maybe on a two head sesh. But for the most, bro, you're not gonna whip out a joint and toss it around like a blunt. It's just not gonna work out well. Maybe that's just cultural norm. Am I tripping? Anyways, the biggest issue about having a white setup is if I get ash somewhere. Oh my goodness, I could see it forever. I don't mind so much the desk. The desk is easy to clean. On my mouse pad though, do not get on my mouse pad. Maybe I should just move my mouse pad while I'm recording, since I don't really need it. I've been recording my audio in bits. I think I started during one of the Let's Plays because I only get a 30-minute limit, so I wanted to be a little cautious. But I also think it makes it a little bit easier to edit. So, if you are new to YouTubing or editing videos or anything like that, maybe that's a tool that could help you chop your audio up into little bits. Don't make one long audio and then have to bounce around where you can skip. Because there'll be parts where I know, okay, this is the end of this whole audio clip. I could just chop it right here and there was nothing said after that. Or however it goes, I'm just out here trying to figure out life. Trying to give y'all tips. If y'all got tips for me, leave them down below in the comments. With that being said, that's all I have for you guys for this week's sesh. Remember to tune in next week for session 10, where we dab out, where we smoke a fat hemp where we might have some guests. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. No promises. Make sure to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/IamJaybo. And yeah, guys, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I hope you all have a safe New Year. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Dude, this is going to be such a pain in the ass to edit because I'm just yapping.